Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and this is your Monday morning forecast update. Should be a pleasant Labor Day for most locations here. We do have a few rain showers ongoing in the northern ArkLaTex this morning. What's left over of our front from the last few days, they're triggering some of those early day rain showers, but the rain's not going to amount to much today, and I really don't expect we'll see any thunderstorm activity. So if you're thinking of taking the boat out, or maybe it's hitched up and ready to go this morning, should be fine in most areas, but there will be a little rain on our northernmost lakes this morning. And after today, looking at a drier pattern for most of this week, but our next cold front will come in closer to the weekend, and that will likely bring our next chance of rain and storms as well. So we'll get to that in just a moment, but here for your Labor Day, we'll top out in the 80s as well as the low 90s this afternoon. A warm day, but obviously not the hottest that we've seen over the last month or so. And you can see those showers kicking up this morning. That front is basically here across Arkansas and Oklahoma and trails down into East Texas as well. So the early day rain will be mainly near and north of I-30. Then we could see a few showers this afternoon over in our East Texas counties. The front won't have much of an effect on our temperatures again today. We'll start out in the low 70s this morning, and most areas will be right around 90 or so this afternoon, but with the front kind of draped here across northeast Texas and into Arkansas. A little cooler in Mount Pleasant, Idabel, and DeQueen. That's where we'll have that best chance of rain today, but it should be light accumulations if we do see anything. So let me run you through the rest of the day on your Robbins Toyota Futurecast. Has an excellent handle on where the rain is located here this morning. It keeps the early day rain mainly north of Interstate 30, so the rest of you that have outdoor plans, you'll see some scattered clouds out there today, but by the afternoon you can see that chance of rain really dwindles for us, but I do expect we will see a few of these showers here across East Texas this afternoon. Otherwise, we'll continue to run partly to mostly cloudy. Likely a repeat of this tomorrow. There shouldn't be much rain out there on your Tuesday, but Futurecast does show a bit of an uptick in the activity out there tomorrow afternoon, and through the middle of the week you can see the front finally pushes to the east of us by Wednesday, so that will put us on the drier side of the front likely Wednesday, Thursday, and probably most of Friday as well. So the back half of the week will be dry. So most of the rain totals over the next 5 days or so will be today and tomorrow, and we're showing maybe a tenth to a quarter inch of rain in most areas here, maybe an isolated higher amount just depending on what we see tomorrow, but it honestly shouldn't be much rain out there for the next few days. And as we dry out, temperatures will warm into the low to mid 90s, so we'll stay close to average for most of this week. And we're watching the weekend. We know there is a front that's going to settle in during the weekend here. We may draw some rain off of that by Saturday, and then we'll wind up on the cooler side of the front by the time we go through the day on Sunday. And Sunday looks like we'll see a few scattered thunderstorms returning, if not Saturday, likely late in the upcoming weekend.